Welcome to the first episode of Biased Business. Today we are going to be doing a tier list of all the first stages of the starter Pokemon. Now, shall we begin? Yes, we shall. Alright, first we've got up here on the field, we've got Froakie, yes. The only good starter of Gen 6, I do say so myself. He is the best frog boy out there, and, out of all of them anyway, he's definitely best frog boy. Well, because he's the only frog. Is he the only frog? Yeah, he's the only frog. He's the only frog I can see anyway. Oh wait, no, Trico's a frog. No, Trico's a frog. Okay, he's still best frog though. He's got the best frog. Chimchar, my main man. He goes straight to S tier as well. There's no way in hell he ain't going S tier. He's the main man himself. He does whatever he pleases, and he also is based on Sun Wukong, so he's just as bloody cool. Plus, he was my starter in Platinum, so that makes things even easier for me to choose where he goes. Very biased. Squirtle can go into A tier, mainly because the fact is, he's cool, but he's also I don't use him. I didn't use him ever when playing a Pokemon game. So, well, at least as a starter. So I still no reason why I should put him as S tier. Fennec can go straight down to D. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. As much as I think Fennekin is cute, his future evolutions ruin any chance of me liking the Pokemon overall. So I'm sorry to any Fennekin fans out there, but I don't like him. Also, I really ain't sorry. He's a bad Pokemon. Alright, now we've got Cyndaquil. Alright, he's gone straight in the S tier. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's adorable, he's cute, and he's a fucking. Oh, oops. He's a heckin' cute Pokemon. Best starter in Heart Gold? Well, yeah, he's the best starter in Heart Gold. Second best is Totodile, but we can go down to him later. But yeah, go Team Cyndaquil. Lydon, he broke the trend of all the firefighting type starter situations, so I cannot help but be happy that he exists and put him in A tier. So, Litten, you broke the cycle. I am happy. You can stay in A tier at least. Oshawott can be B tier because he's cute, but he's also not that good at this point. Charmander can go in C because he's just overrated. Simple as that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Overrated. He's cute. He's cuddly. I like Charmander, but he is overrated as hell. So I will not be keep putting him in S tier, or A tier, or B tier. He can stay in C tier. The Duck Quaxley can go in A tier. Best first stage. Well, one of the best first stages in a long while for a water starter outside of Gen 6. Actually, no, that's a lie. A lot of the water stars actually have great first forms. So yeah, no, that's a lie. He's just one. He's just one of the better ones out there. At least until he evolves. When he evolves, he loses any of his cool factor. Fuecoco, this cute little ball of brain dead energy is just it has to be in Rick S tier. There's no way he can't be. There's two little brain cells just trying to rub together, working to keep itself moving, eating, and doing whatever it can to just live. It's just cute. Turtwig, the inferior Bulbasaur, can go into A tier. Sorry, Turtwig, but you really are just the inferior Bulbasaur. And Scorbunny can go D. That's no. Damn soccer ball Pokemon, I don't like it. Never liked it, and will not ever like it. He can stay there, and I will be quite happy if he just stays there. Now, Bulbasaur. Simple matter in fact. He goes S tier and in front of everyone else. He is top man himself, and he is the best Kanto starter. He is the best Bulba boy. He's just overall the greatest boy. He cannot be outshined by anyone else in this group. Sorry, all the others in the S tier, but Bulbasaur do be the goodest of them all. And look at this distinguished gentleman that I found. The distinguished gentleman. Where should I put him? Oh, he's got a cute little bow tie. He can't just go B or C. He has to go to A or S, at least. We'll go A. He's too cute not to because he's got his little bow tie. So he stays A. Depresso Espresso can go in C. He's just very depresso. Chespin, no. He goes straight to D. Don't like Chespin. Didn't like him in Gen 6. Is not and have never grown fond of the little guy. He could stay in D. Grookey could go in B because that is his best stage. So he earned at least B there. He's cute, he's funny, and he's got a stick. He's earned B tier at least. Poplio. I believe that's the name of this one. Couldn't remember for the life of me what it was called for a second. You can go C. Mainly because your future evolutions. Once again, future evolutions are the cause of its rating to be so low. Chikorita. Chikorita can go in B. Above Grookey, at least. Totodile goes in S. Fuecoco goes above Cyndaquil. We just need to fix that. And Chimchar goes above Froakie. Mudkip goes above Totodile and just below Cyndaquil, leaving him in S tier as well. Weedcat can go to C. Sorry, Weedcat, but that you're not that good. You're just pretty lame. Torchic can go in A. Torchic is really cute, and also his future evolutions make him so much better. He does not lose any of his cool factor when he evolves. Piplup is the exact same except for mid stage. Mid stage is like the really ugly older brother who just went through a really bad stage of puberty. But luckily he evolves into the Emperor Penguin, so he gets to stay in A. Trico, we'll give him A. Actually, no, we'll give him S. He can stay in S. Snivy can go in C. And Tepe can go in B. Well, I guess that's my list of choices. God damn you! I've got to mute notifications. Okay, yeah, no. But yeah, no. Overall, this is the list that I've gotten for you guys, and I hope I can't wait to make the next two parts of this video: the mid stage and the final stage. The final stage video will also have all the Pokemon unique forms like Gigantamax, Mega Evolutions, Ash Greninja, and all those things. Mainly because of the fact they are a part of their final evolution and they don't have a different name. So they all count in the same area. So they have to be in the final evolution stage. It's tier list. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya. Welcome to episode 2 of Biased Business, part 2 of a 3-part series of ranking all the starter Pokemon from Gen 1 to Gen 9. Today we're going to be doing the middle stage evolutions. The ugly brother, the middle uncomfortable era of each evolution. Sometimes they look better than the final evolution. Sometimes they're just impending foreknowledge of what they're going to look like in their final evolution. So let's get started, shall we? First, we got our boy Fuecoco's evolution. He is so cute with his little sombrero. He is going S tier. No way in hell he is not going S tier. Best boy right there in the starters of Gen 9. He is the best looking mid-stage evolution. He does not make me upset. He does not make me want to punch something. He is perfect with his little sombrero and egg. And we got Raboot. He can go. He can go D. He can go D. He. No. Raboot can go D. He can stay there. I believe it's Raboot anyway. Not certain. He's probably Raboot, but Score Bunny Evolution. Aha! I was correct. It is Raboot, my friends. Yeah, nah. He will be in D tier because no, awful, gross, don't like it, and he gets worse in the next evolution. This thing, no. That thing can go into D tier as well. That thing, this guy here, he's awesome. He stayed on all four legs, like he should have in his final evolution. But he's still bloody awesome in this stage, so we are going to put him in A tier. He is so cute, he is so cool in this stage. He would have been so cool as like a cool looking tiger on all fours in his final evolution. Love it. Bayleaf, you can go into A tier as well. You never disappointed me with this evolution, so I have nothing to be upset about. Marshtom is just as good as Mudkip, as derpy as ever, but I love him just as much. Good work, Marshtom, for keeping a solid mid-stage evolution. And we got Frogadier, another S tier. He stays perfect where he is as well. He's just showing what his final evolution is close to being. Well, it's more like he is just showing signs of what he's going to look like in the future. Plus, he just looked bloody cool with his cool like scarf of frop, the bubble looking stuff. I don't remember what they're called, and I'm not looking something else up in this video today. Cannot be bothered. Nope. Weedcat's evolution goes directly into D. There's nowhere in hell I'm ever accepting that thing in anything above D from now on. Bad Weedcat. Stood straight on all fours. Bad Weedcat. Quilava can go in S because it's Cyndaquil's evolution. Plus, I actually really like it. It's like a little flame mohawk and tail that's gone on there. Well, more like the back hole thing that's lighted on fire. It's not really a tail. You couldn't really classify it as a tail since nothing's really there to wag around like a tail. So it's not a tail. Croconaw also gets S tier because I like Croconaw. He's bloody cool. And he makes everything so much better. His final evolution definitely doesn't live up to the hype I hoped it would, but Croconaw is a great mid-stage evolution, so he goes in the S tier for that. Combustion, will go in A tier. Purely for the fact he's starting the trend of the firefighting type annoyance that happened for about 3-4 generations. Bad Combustion. You're cool and all, but you started a trend that was not very good. You can go in B. C. I don't like your evolution already. I don't like Chestnut already, and you don't really make me want to have you as a starter even now. If anything, you make me go, eee. Nah, no thanks. Do what? We're gonna put him in A tier, above Bayleaf, because Do What is actually a great friggin' mid-state evolution for this guy. For sure, and I love it. Ivysaur, you get S tier as well in front of Fuecoco's evolution, and you go D tier at the very bottom. Damn duck. Ruined my day. Quaxley was such a cute Pokemon, and you show up with your weird little head garment, and then you ruin my playthrough of Scarlet with your final evolution. Disgusting. Grottle.
I'll put him in B tier. He's not the best, and also he is just Ivysaur knockoff Ivysaur as well, so he can't really. I can't really give him anything more since he doesn't really look that good either compared to Ivysaur. Sorry, Grohl, you're cool and all, but you still are the discount Ivysaur. Pignite, Pignite goes in Pignite goes in B. Pignite goes in B. I may not like Pignite much, but he is a good mid-stage evolution overall, and I have no complaints with his final evolution. I like his final evolution, so he's not going to get thrown into the wood chipper and be thrown down to C or D tier. Ivysaur, not Ivysaur. Oh, yeah, it's clearly Ivysaur, the water starter of Kanto. Bloody dumbass me. Wartortle, I'm going to put in B tier. Actually, no, I'm going to put him in A tier. Below Bayleaf, but above Combustion, because Wartortle didn't start a trend that really annoyed me for years. Grovyle, S tier. Grovyle gets S tier. Grovyle is awesome. Awesome mid stage. Great mid stage. He stays there. Honestly, Charmeleon can go in B tier. He's not too bad, and also he's not like the situation with Charmander. He is in a similar situation as him, yes. He's overrated as all hell, but unlike Charmander, I actually like this mid stage, and I actually would willingly use him if it wasn't because for the fact I don't like using fire starters in my Kanto playthroughs. And you go straight in the D, but you're above those two. You didn't do as evil as these last two in the Weed Cat and Duck. You're pure. You're not as evil. You can stay there. Those two can just stay at the very bottom where they bloody belong. Monkey can go and see. He got worse. He's not cute anymore. He ruined his image. He's not cute anymore at all. Very sad. Look at this distinguished gentleman. He earned his SP. He's such a distinguished gentleman. Look at his little bow tie and bit of hair on the side of his head. He looks so pleasant. He looks like he'll have a cup of tea with you, even if you're not drinking tea. What's a pleasant fellow? Plus, he's a bird and a grass type. It's neat. Goffey's lizard man can go in the B tier. He's not Depresso Expresso, so he can get a tier up. So I'm quite happy to put him up at a different tier there, because he actually looks better in this stage. It doesn't make me want to go, oh, who's a Depresso Expresso little lizard? You are, you loser. But overall, he's better than Sobble anyway, so he gets a tier up. Prinplup, sorry, buddy. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. You were just a very ugly mid-stage evolution. I am so sorry for what I had to do to you just then. And yeah, that just goes straight to C tier as well. I don't like that starter's mid evolution. I don't like Snivy's mid evolution either. So that goes in the mid. Just the pure fact is it's just not cool until it's in its final evolution. Snivy's only cool trait is its final evolution, so I don't really care for it one bit. And then we got our boy Monferno, the monkey. And guess where he goes? He goes into bloody S tier. There's no way he isn't. He goes straight in the S tier, and I'm going to place him right in the trio. With Ivysaur, actually, okay, I'm going to look up Fueco's evolution now. God dang it, I didn't want to, but now I am. Fuecoco. Crocalaw. Thought it was something like that, but I wasn't certain. Well, yeah, he's in the top three with Ivysaur, Crocalaw, and Monferno. But yeah, this is what I think personally of all the starters in their mid stages. At least they're all. It's definitely more up there with the mid stages. There, I like a lot of the mid stages, but then there's quite a few that make me want to punch the wall, and there's just some that just really are disappointing. This is fun, at least. Can't wait. Can't wait to finish off this 3-part series. Part 3, if I remember to upload this tonight, should come out in the next day or in 2 days' time, depending on whether or not I remember to record it. But yeah, part 2 should come out tonight. And catch you guys whenever I upload again. Really, depending on whether or not I'm going to be able to keep this stuff consistent in the slightest. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. See ya. Welcome to Biased Business, Episode 3. Part 3 to the 3-part series I've made. Making a tier list of all the starter Pokemon from Gen 1 to Gen 9. We're at the final evolutions, people. But we're not just going to be doing the final evolutions here. We're going to be doing all their unique forms. Since not every single starter has a final evolution, every single final evolution starter has a unique form. I saw no reason to make a part 4 for those things. Otherwise, Charizard and all those other ones that got the unique forms would just be getting a whole new video to themselves. And I'd rather not do that, really, at the moment. If I wanted to make random videos about specific Pokemon, I would actually just make videos around singular Pokemon. But anyway, let's get started with the Jojo Duck. The Jojo Duck can go there. Nope. The Dancing Jojo Duck is going in D tier. I do not like this thing. It ruined Quaxley for me. It was the Pokemon I chose in my starter. Mainly because of the fact me and a couple friends of mine have a system where whoever chose the starter of the 3 choices, we can't choose that one. So I got stuck with the water starter since the other 2 chose fire and grass. And Quaxley was cute at first until it turned into that thing. Well, honestly, its mid-stage worried me quite a bit. It was a really derpy mid-stage already, so that concerned me quite a bit already. And then when it evolved again, my fears were coming true. I was not too pleased with what I am looking at. But anyway, the Jojo Duck goes into D tier. Moving on, we will not be changing its position. It will not be going up any time soon. It stays in there for a very good reason. I do not like it. Meganium. I actually really like Meganium, and it is going into S tier. Meganium is a great final evolution for the Chikorita line, and it deserves to be an S tier. For Alligator, personally speaking, I think Croconaw cooler, so for Alligator it gets tucked down to A tier. Croconaw, honestly, is the better it's better evolution overall, and if it went more for that caveman look instead of the derpy crocodile with the funky looking hands, I probably would have liked for Alligator even more, because he doesn't really look ferocious. Is it? For Alligator. I don't know what the fur. He's not got any fur on him, so maybe it's ferocious, but that's not even a word. I don't know what it's based, the naming convention for it is, so it's just going into A just simply for the fact of the matter is, Croconaw is a better evolution, and it looks funky, unlike this thing, which is cool looking, but it loses its cool caveman factor, and I don't really appreciate that. It looks like it lost all its brain cells in this evolution. And then we got Gigantamax Charizard. Okay, I can't help it. Gigantamax Charizard's at least getting B tier. Sorry, I may think Charizard's overrated, but Gigantamax Charizard is actually a really cool looking form. I'll give it that. It is really cool looking. Now, do I like the giant Pokemon gimmick from Gen 8? No, I think it's stupid, and they should have just done Mega Evolutions and given Charizard another Mega if they were going to give him a Gigantamax. But no, we got Gigantamax Charizard, and it looks cool, so I have to accept it. Mega Blastoise, the turtle with an extra cannon. Yeah, he's getting S tier from the pure fact of that mega energy that he's got from having that extra cannon. He's going to send his opponents 3 times as far away. Chestnut's final evolution can go into C. I don't really care for it still, but I do not find it sickening to my stomach enough to put it down with the poor duck. Torterra looks bloody awesome. He deserves A to S tier personally, so I'm going to be gracious and give it S tier. Because the rest of this line, I've openly put it down below as reject Bulbasaur line, or at least discount Bulbasaur line. And I do admit, I still think the Torterra is slightly a Venusaur, a discount Venusaur, but they went a different route with this, and also Torterra is a different dual type, so that makes him even better overall. And if I was a grass type Pokemon trainer more often than not, I'd probably use him more often. But I'm not normally. The boy in the swamp boy himself. It's Swampert! And a perfect free stage evolution line, and he is still beautiful as the first stage we met him at. He is still amazing. Swampert still looks great. He gets S tier purely for the fact he still looks amazing. And his evolution line did not disappoint me one bit ever when playing and using it. Here comes the boy who helped me beat Fire Red. Venusaur! There we go, the Bulbasaur line has all been in S tier. Purely because of the fact Bulbasaur is the best starter in Kanto. Fight me on it. I'll quite happily argue about this. Bulbasaur is the best starter in Kanto. He assists in the first 2 gyms, plus if you overlevel him to hell and back, he's tanky as hell. Making him very useful in the future gyms, even if he isn't got the type advantages over the first 2 gyms. Greninja, my boy, the Frog Ninja, the only good. Carlos' final evolution. He can go above Meganium, because he actually looks really, really cool. And I also really like Greninja, so that's also another thing. So he can go there. He can stay there. I'm quite happy for him to live there. Mega Swampert. I'm gonna give him S tier. He's just chonkier now. I like it. He's more bulky, and he's got his frill things also look neater. I personally don't think he's better than normal Swampert, but that may be because of the fact he's just a bit too bulky, personally. Slim him down slightly and maybe make his body a bit more not like a ball, and we'd probably get a better Mega Evolution overall, in my opinion. But he still gets S tier from the fact of the matter is, he still does not fail at the fact he's a good follow-up to normal Swampert, so he gets S tier for that. And then we got the regional evolution for Decidueye, I believe the name of the Sun and Moon games. I couldn't remember the region, so I'm just going to call him the Sun and Moon starter. The Hisuian regional variant. You can go and be. I am sorry, the funky hat, I do not care for. I do not care for that evolution one bit. It can go there. It can hide there, for all I care. And then next we got Incineroar, who earns A tier for breaking the cycle once and for... Well, not breaking it once and for all, but permanently stopping it from happening for at least a while. I don't remember whether or not... whatever Raboot's evolution is a firefighting. but I do think the curse has been lifted anyway from Gen 6 onwards. I do admit I don't like Gen 6's final Firestarter evolution, but both it and Incineroar did break the curse, so I have to give them a bit of slack there. Plus, Incineroar just looks bloody awesome, especially with his Z move. Yeah, Z move. That's what it's called. I couldn't remember for the life of me what they were called because I barely ever used it. I mainly just took advantage of Mega Evolution once I got to the post game when I can use it. And we got Ash Greninja from the Pokemon anime. He goes S tier as well. Ash Greninja looks bloody amazing, and I will not have him be anywhere lower than S tier. He is going S tier, simple as that. Gigantamax Blastoise can go B. Actually, it can go A tier. I don't like it as much as Mega Blastoise, but he also isn't something I despise or have a great distaste for, so he can go into A. Normal Charizard, C, overrated as hell still. And I may like Gigantamax Charizard, but I still find Charizard decently overrated overall. Blastoise can go in normal S tier. Normal Blastoise can go in S tier as well. Just above normal Mega Blastoise. Mainly because the fact is, I like normal Blastoise, and I like Mega Blastoise a lot. They are both awesome, and overall, even though Wartortle to Blastoise really doesn't make much sense in the evolution scheme of it all, I'm quite happy to put Blastoise in S tier, because my canon turtle is awesome. Plus, Gary's Blastoise bloody rocked, and I can't help but put him in S tier purely for that epic fight it had with Ash's Charizard in the Johto League. Delphox is going into, I believe it's Delphox? Either way, Delphox is going to D. And I think everyone understands why. And if they don't, that's not my problem. It is going into D. Pure and simple. Ooh, Mega Charizard Y. I'm going to put him in A tier. I like Mega Charizard Y. It's a great design. I definitely like the other Mega Charizard a lot more, but Mega Charizard Y is a great upgrade to what we got with Noble Charizard, leading to it being an overall better Pokemon. Gigantamax Venusaur. Funky as hell, but he's going in A tier. I like it, but the flower hat has just gotten too big. It has gotten too big. I am sorry, Venusaur. You look awesome. You look bloody awesome. But your hat is too big and I cannot accept it. So you get put down a layer. And then we got Skeledirge. He's going straight in S tier. Go Skeledirge. You get S tier right out of the back. My boy, Fuecoco, and then Crocola, or... What was it called again? Oh, for God's sake. I literally looked it up yesterday. Evolution. Crocolaw. There we are. And to Skeledirge. Perfect. And the fact that the little sombrero was really a nest to give the little baby bird thing to be born when it evolves, it's so cute. So awesome. And I really like the concept of a singing alligator Pokemon. So, plus it's a fire type. It's a fire and ghost type. That's a bloody sick 2 typings. So I cannot help but put him in there. Purely for those reasons. Empoleon gets S tier as well because he is a great final evolution to Piplup. Yeah, I'm going to put him above normal Greninja, mainly because I just like Gen 4 so much. He's high as he's high as hell, so I'm going to put him in A tier. I love the ghost fire type here as well, but he looks derpy as all hell. So I prefer normal Typhlosion overall for the fact of how derpy this Typhlosion looks. Blaziken, you were a cursed creature. You were going down into B tier. Not too cursed, you just caused the plague upon the Pokemon community of not being able to not have a fire starter with a firefighting at the end for a couple years. And then we got the S class Charizard Mega. You're going straight into S tier and you're going right in front of Empoleon. Love Mega Charizard X, mainly for the Pokemon Origins anime, which was only like 4 episodes long, but it retold the story of Red and gave him more modern mechanics and all that shiz. Normal Samurott, we're going to put him in A tier. Normal Samurott's amazing, but his Hisuian form's so much better, I cannot put both, and I see no reason to put both of them in S tier when I really prefer Hisuian Samurott over normal Samurott. Mega Sceptile goes straight in the S tier. I am sorry, anyone. Actually, no, we're not going to put him in front of Ash Greninja or Mega Charizard. We'll put him there. He can go there. Mega Sceptile's also a great Mega Evolution, giving Sceptile a great double starters with a Dragon Grass type going for it. Plus, it's just a cool ass design that deserves more praise and more love. But so does the entire Sceptile line, in my personal opinion. And then we got normal Typhlosion. I know a certain someone will be upset if I don't put him in a certain position. Plus, I know for a fact he deserves S tier anyway. He goes into S tier mainly because of the fact he helped me beat the damn Johto League. Bloody hell. 12 hours. 12 hours of me going back into that place. Never. And of course, I was only like 6 or 7, so I didn't think about bringing healing items or anything to assist with the Pokemon or whatnot. I just go in with my team, leveled up, re-leveled up after healing, and I go from the weakest Pokemon I had in my squad to the strongest in my squad. Typhlosion being my starter was always the strongest, leading to him coming in last and usually ending up getting curb stomped by Lance. But luckily enough, in the final round, I was able to at least keep 3 of my Pokemon with Lance, and I was able to weaken most of Lance's Pokemon to allow Typhlosion to finish them all off when he was thrown to the field to help assist with the win. Leading to me deeply caring for this Pokemon, because it was the first game I ever properly completed. Sorry, Pokemon Platinum, I lost you after I got lost in the first city with the Rock-type gym. Don't know wherever that went. I don't even think it's I don't even think it's at my home anymore. I think I lost it when I went somewhere. But overall, Typhlosion, S tier, it deserves it. It's a perfect Pokemon evolution line. It doesn't stray too far. It doesn't stray at all, from its previous evolutions. In fact, it just upgrades what makes the Cyndaquil line look awesome. Now, I do admit he's not the highest on the list, but overall, it's not really lists aren't really lists. I just kind of put them in these certain order for my personal taste and how I look at all these Pokemon. All of them are equal overall on S tier, in my personal opinion, but yes, this is just personally where I'd put them all, if I was ranking them all in each tier by themselves. Rillaboom, not... Oh yeah, that's a Mega form. No, it's bloody not. It's a Gigantamax form. And it's bloody lame. It's monkey with drum kit. It goes into B tier. It's not too boring, but it's also not too cool. And we got... Okay, no. I'm not accidentally dropping Samurai in the wrong tier. Where I'm gonna put you, boy? Hisuian Samurai's going straight into S tier. Reasons very being given. Plus, Samurai was the starter I chose for Legends Arceus, so that makes things even harder for me not to put him on in S tier. So he's going in S tier purely for the fact he was awesome and he was my starter in Hisui in Legends Arceus. Normal Decidui is cool. He is still a dapper fellow, so the dapper fellow gets to go in the A tier. The gentleman who wishes to sip tea with you will now also assist you with its grass and ghost type moves, making him a very useful fighter. So he's sticking into A tier, in my opinion. Then we got the Mega Evolution of the Plague Creature. Mega... Oh my god, I cannot remember his name. Torchic, Combustion. Oh my god, I legitimately can't remember his name. Torchic, Combustion, and... Alright, I've got to look this up now. I will not be happy unless I know for certain what its name is. Blaziken! That's it! I didn't even need to look at the name. I just finally remembered. Mega Blaziken. Far cooler looking, but the weird little flame, like scarf looking shit does not really appeal to my personally taste for the design. So you're going to go into A tier, like the rest of like these guys here. You've earned A tier at least. You're definitely higher up than your normal self. So be happy about that at least. And you are going into D. And I think everyone would know why I'm putting her in D. Or it in D. Mainly because the fact is, it was a lame start to begin with, and it just got more lame and lame. It didn't turn into some creepy looking sea monster like I hoped. It turned into a mermaid. Why a mermaid of all things? Very sad. Very sad. And then we got, Assassin Number Gigantamax. Sobel's final evolution in Gigantamax form. He's about to snipe someone. I'm going to put him in A tier. Actually, I'm going to put him in B. Once again, another Gigantamax starter from Gen 8 has been not the best. And then we got Superior. He goes A. He goes A. He goes A. Not too high on the A, but he definitely goes A. He's the only decent member of the Snivy line, in my opinion. He looks cool, and he actually looks like a dangerous Pokemon. Sceptile, you're going in S tier. Normal Sceptile gets S tier as well. It's simply because the fact is, Sceptile's cool, Mega Sceptile's cool. They're both around the same level of what I like about them, so they are not being put anywhere lower, normal or Mega Sceptile. Mega Venusaur is also going to S tier because Mega Venusaur looks bloody amazing as well. Plus, it's just Venusaur, best boy Venusaur, best starter Pokemon in Kanto, Bulbasaur, all the way, boys! Empoleon, you get A as well. No. Oh, yes, that's Empoleon. Yeah, the fucking. Emboar. Emboar can go above Mega Blaziken. Because he may be a firefighting, but he is cool design. And I'm not going to blame the Pokemon that got stuck into the trend of the firefighting. I'm going to blame the curse starting with Blaziken. So Blaziken gets the blame. I'm not going to blame the other stars for this curse. Because they didn't start off the curse. They just continue on with the trend. And Weedcat's final evolution creeps me the hell out, so it's going in D. There's no other reason for why, it just creeps me the hell out, that evolution. So it goes into D. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Infernape, my boy, he goes S tier as well. He goes above Sam. Actually, yeah, he goes definitely above Skeledirge. I love Infernape. He's awesome. He's another perfect example of a starter Pokemon that does not fail in any of its evolutions. Perfect lineup all around, and I'm so happy to see it. And now we're going into the area where we're definitely not going to get an S from any of these last four. Rillaboom, he monkey with drum set. I don't care for monkey with drum set. Monkey with drum set goes into tier C. The soccer Pokemon, tier C. Actually, no, I'm going to put him in tier D purely because the fact of the matter is, he was a lame Pokemon. Sniper Lizard gets A tier. Sniper Lizard gets A tier purely because of the fact he actually looks cool in his final evolution. And its Gigantamax may look lame, but I'll give it to it. They actually went really unique design to make it look like he was sniping someone. So, he earned at least A tier. And then we got the Gigantamax of whatever the hell Skull Bunny's final evolution is. I cannot be bothered looking it up again. So, it will go into D tier purely out of the fact I despise this Pokemon. Because Skull Bunny looked really cute to begin with. And then it turned all the way into this soccer player. And I'm not happy with it whatsoever. Well, this is what I've decided on anyway. Thank you guys for watching. This was great fun for me. So, I'm happy to do more random tier lists like that whenever. I'll try to upload something in the next tomorrow or even the day after, whether I can think of something I can make that's simple like this stuff, but I can enjoy. But otherwise, if I don't upload then, that means I've forgotten about the channel again, and I am sorry anyone who actually wants to watch the channel. But I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. Sayonara!